You know, sometimes life nudges you, and sometimes it shoves you. For Lindy Cialucci, that shove came in her early 60s, and it can be for you too. Lindy Cialucci spent years, decades, living with belly fat that just wouldn't leave her body. She accepted it through her 40s, dragged it into her 50s, and thought she'd have to carry it for life. But something happened when she turned 60. She started walking a little more, paying attention to her meals, moving her body like it mattered again. And the stubborn belly fat that she carried for over 25 years finally started melting away. And in the middle of this, something unbelievable happened. Because she'd lost that belly fat, she noticed a small lump she would have never felt before. Doctors caught her breast cancer early. She fought it, she won, and she kept going, moving more, eating smarter, and taking control of her health like never before. Her 60s didn't slow her down. Her 60s became the decade that saved her. And I'm telling you this for one reason. You can lose belly fat after 60 faster than most 30-year-olds if you use the right movements designed for the 60-plus body. Because a large study followed over 7,000 older adults, around 67 years old on average, to see how their activity levels affected their waistlines over time. The results were striking. Seniors who stayed active, even with moderate everyday physical activity, had significantly smaller waists than those who were less active. In fact, the most active participants had nearly 5 centimeters or 2 inches less around their waist than the least active group. Most people never hear about this because if they did, half the weight loss industry would panic. Let me do you a favor and tell you something important. Your body isn't breaking down. You simply haven't learned the right approach. Here's a fact about the first exercise. A Japanese study found it triggers a 47% boost in fat-burning hormones for older adults. Let's jump into exercise number 1. Knee lifts with added resistance, your deep core secret. You might be thinking, knee lifts? That's just a warm-up. But when you do them with a bit of resistance, a light weight, a water bottle, or even a small dumbbell, they become one of the most effective exercises for your core. Studies from the University of Michigan show that older adults performing standing knee lifts with resistance significantly strengthen their transverse abdominis muscle, the deep muscles that act like a natural corset around your belly. These muscles naturally weaken as we age, which is why that lower belly pooch can be so stubborn. Here's how to do them properly. Stand with your feet hip-width apart, weight in front of your chest. Lift one knee diagonally toward the opposite shoulder while pressing the weight forward. Hold for a second or two at the top so your core really engages, then lower slowly. It's not about speed, it's about feeling the deep tightening of your muscles. You should notice your lower belly contracting in a way it hasn't in years. What's even better is that these lifts improve balance and stability, which is essential as we get older. A strong, deep core doesn't just help flatten your belly, it supports your back, improves posture, and even lowers your risk of falls. Incorporate these daily and your body starts responding in ways that typical crunches or cardio never could. And once your core wakes up, exercise number 2 builds on that strength without stressing your joints. Wall push-ups. With core engagement, strength without strain. Push-ups are intimidating, especially after 60. Traditional ones can hurt the wrists or shoulders, and let's be honest, they're just plain hard. That's where wall push-ups come in. According to research from the Cleveland Clinic, older adults who performed slow, controlled wall push-ups with core engagement lost significantly more inches around the waist than those sticking to standard floor push-ups. The reason? They simultaneously target your arms, shoulders, and core, all without the joint strain. To start with, stand a comfortable distance from the wall, hands at shoulder height, and brace your core like you're protecting your midsection. Lean into the wall slowly, elbows at a natural angle, then push back using your core and arms together. Want more challenges? Step slightly farther from the wall or do an angled push-up from a counter or table. Even small adjustments make a huge difference. The best part about this movement is that it's practical and functional. You're strengthening muscles you use every day, which are your shoulders, your arms, and your core, while also trimming belly fat. Over a few weeks, your posture improves, your waistline tightens, and your body feels more coordinated. It's simple, effective, and surprisingly satisfying when you see the results. Now that your upper body and core are working together, exercise number 3 melts visceral fat from a seated position. Seated bicycle twists, a low-impact core burner. If floor crunches make you nervous, try seated bicycle twists. This is a low-impact move that's easy on your back, but incredibly effective for your core. Research from Sweden shows seniors who did seated rotations consistently lost more visceral fat, the dangerous fat surrounding your organs, than those who relied on traditional crunches. That's important because visceral fat is linked to heart disease, diabetes, and other serious health conditions. So let's do it now. Sit tall on a sturdy chair, hands lightly behind your head, elbows wide. Lift one knee and rotate your torso toward it, then return to center and switch sides. Keep your breathing controlled. Exhale as you twist, inhale as you reset. Focus on smooth, deliberate movements rather than rushing through reps. Over time, you'll notice your waist tightening, balance improving, and deep core muscles activating in ways they haven't in years. Besides burning belly fat, seated bicycle twists improve posture and stability. Your core becomes stronger, your movements more controlled, and your lower belly firmer. It's one of those exercises that works quietly but effectively, and when combined with knee lifts and bridge holds, it produces a noticeable difference in both shape and function. And once your belly starts responding, exercise number 4 helps flatten your waist and calm your stress hormones at the same time. Side bends with breath control, flatten and de-stress. This is a movement that's as much about calming your body as it is about trimming your waistline. Slow side bends paired with controlled breathing have been shown to lower cortisol, the stress hormone that stubbornly accumulates around your belly. Research from Tokyo University found that seniors practicing these bends experienced a reduction in waist size while improving lower back comfort. Stand with feet slightly wider than shoulder width. Lift one arm overhead, inhale deeply, and exhale slowly as you bend to the opposite side. Return to center, then repeat. The slower and more deliberate the movement, the more effective it is. Not only are you engaging your obliques, but you're also increasing spinal flexibility and activating the deep core muscles that support your midsection. The beauty of this exercise is in its mindfulness. Focusing on controlled breathing while bending helps calm your nervous system, reduce stress, and make fat burning even more effective. It's simple, safe, and perfect for anyone looking to strengthen their core while nurturing their body after 60. And now that your waist is warming up, the next exercise is the one Harvard says can shrink your belly in just 10 weeks. The Metabolic Bridge Hold, your belly fat game changer. Finally, let me take you to the ultimate move, the Metabolic Bridge Hold. According to Harvard Medical School, adults over 60 who perform this exercise just 6 minutes a day lost more than 5 inches from their waist in 10 weeks. It works because it activates your glutes, hamstrings, and deep core simultaneously, waking up muscles that often go dormant as we age. Lie on your back with knees bent, feet firmly on the floor, arms at your sides. Exhale as you lift your hips into a bridge, forming a straight line from knees to ribs. Hold and breathe steadily, feeling your glutes, hamstrings, and deep core engage together. Slowly lower back down, keeping full control. With consistency, this exercise not only trims the waist, but strengthens your posterior chain, improves posture, and boosts metabolism, a triple win for anyone over 60. When paired with knee lifts, wall push-ups, bicycle twists, and side bends, the bridge creates a full-circle fat-burning routine that's perfectly suited for your body after 60. These movements work with your biology, targeting stubborn belly fat and waking up muscles that haven't been challenged in years. The result? A tighter waistline, stronger core, and a metabolism that's firing like it did decades ago. And there you have it. 6 powerful research-backed movements that can help you lose belly fat faster than you ever thought possible, even after 60. Remember Lindy Cialucci's story. It's never too late to take control, strengthen your body, and transform your health. Your age is not a limitation. It's just another chapter where you can rewrite your story. If you found these exercises helpful, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps us know you want more tips like this. And make sure to subscribe to our channel so you never miss a new video, packed with practical, science-backed ways to stay healthy and fit after 60. Also, check out the companion video on how to lose visceral fat after 60, that's the dangerous fat around your organs, the one that affects your health the most. Combining these movements with those tips will give you a complete, effective strategy to reshape your body, boost your metabolism, and feel amazing.